welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4. Yay! It's Saturday, and I'm Lipstickpaddy, your host for today, and welcome to This Week on KiS 102.4. Ooh, so let's see what we have today. Lots of things from this week. Lots. Aeon's End, a game that left me unimpressed. Marvel United, a complete waste of time. Parks, a beautiful game with expansion. The Game of the Week, Wonderlands War, wow! And a love letter to Madara, that's on pre-order now. And I'll tell you in this why I loved it. Just check out that video. We won't hear more from that today, but that's Madara. So let's go to some more news. Up next, the social stretch goals for KiS 102.4. We will unveil what it looks like. After that, we'll be looking at the big 4 games of this week, with the special game of the week going to Wonderlands War. After that, we'll be looking on the updates that came from Vampire the Masquerade Chapters, Arena the Contest 1.5 and Genotype. And we'll finish the show off by looking at a teaser for tomorrow for the new A Love Letter 2. So let's have a look at social stretch goals. Yay, here are the Kickstarter Radio 102.4's social stretch goals. I've set these up as us backers love stretch goals, don't we? Alright, so when we get to 100 subs subscribing, I will set up the Friday live show. And so I'll keep you posted on where my subs are and also my live views every Saturday on this show. So if you tune back every week, you'll find out where we are on it. Next Saturday's show, I will reveal what the 250 sub social stretch goal is. I will reveal the whole of the social stretch goals each week as we go through 2020. So over the next few weeks, you'll see what each one is until it gets right up to the 2,000 sub goal, which is my big goal of the year. Although we'll see if it takes longer than that. I don't really mind. But at the end of the day, the more subs we have on the channel, the louder my voice gets. So I'll be more influential when I do my videos, when the devs watch my videos and actually realize I have a lot of people tuning into me. So yeah, my voice is louder. So when I say, oh, I think you should add a social feature to your Kickstarter page, I think you should do a vote on this, or I think you need to add this type of stretch goal, or I think you need to update this image, then it is a little bit more powerful when the channel is bigger. So yeah, that can only be a good thing. My whole channel is trying to improve Kickstarter, trying to push companies into doing better if necessary, especially when it comes to the 48-hour reminder, so that when some people go back to the Kickstarter page with 48 hours remaining, then hey, if you've updated your Kickstarter page from potentially my suggestions, then it'll be in a better position to sell that to those people that are getting reminded on the 48 hours, so that that big push at the end could be better if you're selling it that way better. So anyway, this is just a quick update. Tell your friends, tell your board game group about the channel, please. That'd be fantastic, and I would be very honoured if you sub, so we can get up the social stretch goals, and together we can help grow the channel. So thanks for listening to this part of the show. This game is a complete waste of time. The main base box is expensive for what you get. It's weak tea. They've taken content out of it, the upgrade cards, and put it in the expansion. The tile set, they've only give you 8. 6 in game, so you can only change 2 of them. Why not 16? All the stretch goals are just minis. Pointless, really, because really, we want content extra. We want more tiles to put down. Even the expansion tiles don't fit into the base game. Half of the miniatures, I don't even know. They've not even explained that on the main page. It's so lack of text, and It's like walking through a museum full of beautiful miniatures, not knowing who they are and no text on any of them. It's like, what is the point of an IP when you don't even use a story? There's no story mode in the game. It's just a card game with fancy minis. That is the bottom line. But there is an update because Simon are always updating their pages, aren't they? With a new expansion, so let's have a look at it. Now this update from this is another optional buy. Let's have a look at it. Star-Lord, no you. Groot, no you. Rocket, no you. But that's a bad mini of you. Why did they have to do a cartoon version of Rocket? I don't know. He was already cartoon and you've ruined him. That's the worst mini for me now. Ronan, who are you? What is it with this game? Gamora. Yeah, we know. Why is she an exclusive? Why is she an exclusive? This game. Notice in this pack, no upgrade cards. So these characters don't do an upgrade. It's only in the other two expansions do you have these upgrade cards. So again, this is a weak T. This is a weak one. It's not got the advanced options as the others. There's such inconsistency with these boxes. And if you look at these cards, they are again not on Earth. You can't use them in the base. This is something no one is talking about. You cannot mix these boxes up together. Yeah, you play the base game, the expansion, the other two optionals are sitting on your shelf. Let's just look at Simon, right? If you buy Zombicide, you get a ton of minis that just stay on your shelf gathering dust while you play the game. Marvel United, you're playing the Guardians of Galaxy, while the base box and your two of expansions are gathering dust on the shelf. It's like they're selling a slimline version of Zombicide, Zombicide Black Plague, Zombicide next, and they don't intertwine. There's nothing you can use in these expansions to actually expand your base. So what are they? They are simply standalones that need components from the base game. This is outrageous. Look, you're paying $60. What's the real difference? What is the real difference? The tokens. The tokens? Look, if you're backing this, please analyze this further, because the $60 box to the $30 box to the $25 box, the only things you need from the base is very slim. The proposition they're selling you is incredible. All standalone boxes, not real expansions, and a very expensive base box to boot. I'm looking for a deck builder. I was so excited, but this Kickstarter left me so unimpressed. Not introducing the main characters, even though they're really interesting, thrown out because they were doing powerful magic. The Outcasts. What kind of magic are they using? Not going to tell you. Not going to tell you who they are. Using the same art backgrounds for the main characters. Weak T. The art hidden from you. All the cards we're only going to show you 9. Absolute weak T. Not going to show you what it looks like on the table. Not going to show you much. Looks like an update page. An absolute. It just looks premature. They should have spent a couple of months making this page look sexy. And what did they do also? They put all of the old Kickstarters on half of the page, dirtying the pond. Oh, such a disappointment. Oh, I could not be impressed. So unimpressed. Now, an update for Aeon's Outcast, thankfully, is a video that is from Outcasts instead of the old one they have on their campaign page of the 2016 Aeon's End main box. Well, at least you've got some gameplay here you can watch of this and actually see what it is like. Now, thankfully, one of our community members who commented on the video, Geislian Ablel, sorry I butchered your name, what a comment, thank you for that comment, confirmed that the components in the base have been upgraded in the upgrade box, not the optional one, the one you just get with the Kickstarter one. This is not clear on the campaign page. I recommend anybody who's on the fence to read this post from Abel. She also confirmed that it does have a story in there which is fairly light in the other games, but they don't want to spoil it. But, you know, they could at least introduce the characters more. There's obviously a lot more the campaign could do. And so yeah, if you are on the fence, go back to the video, look at the comments, and Abel's comments are very, very helpful to kind of understand this project. Big thank you to Abel. Moving on to something nicer. Parks expansion Nightfall. Oh, and Parks Memories. That's 3 Kickstarters in 1! Are you kidding me? And it's a mess. They're all over the place. Not much happening on updates or comments either. It's a pretty flat Kickstarter page. It just feels like a pre-order, to be frank. And I have to mention some of the minis that they could be using. They're using things that look like erasers. Yeah, it needs to be updated, that. Come on. Have an add-on or something. It looks terrible. Other than that, great artwork across there. Sold out everywhere, so it's your only chance to really get it and pick up the expansion for $22. Yeah, not too bad. I pretty much thought it was comes recommended. Yeah, recommended. I like tasting some fine champagne. It's Wonderlands War, the Kickstarter of the week, and wow, wow, wow. Now, this game is beautiful, stunning, and as you go down the Kickstarter page, they just keep throwing amazing things at you, and I couldn't help to be absolutely floored in surprise. It knocked me for 6. Oh man, this Kickstarter campaign, amazing. It is a must-watch video to see my reaction from this game. Oh man, yeah. Not to mention, daily unlocks. Oh man, just all the standees are gonna get replaced by minis. Yay! So much Kickstarter love to this. Also, we're gonna see an update also that they've done. But before we get to the update, they are constantly doing an update every day with a video AMA. They're taking comments and putting them in that video so you don't need to go through the comments. It's fantastic. There's nothing about this project I cannot flaw, apart from the main picture at the top where it doesn't show what the game looks like because they're hiding the board. It should have a table look instead of this all crunching together in a small screen. But other than that, it's flawless. Absolutely beautiful game. And yes, is it an insta-back? Have a guess. The update, number 9, keeps the narrative going, which is really, really cool. Or you can take it or leave it. Another AMA with James. He's incredible. Awesome. Keep it up, dude. You're doing fantastic. This channel has the best updates. Look at this. A playthrough. This is like an advanced playthrough using more advanced strategies if you want to see how much strategy actually is needed in this game. You can see, look at the board. It's so big on the table. It takes up the whole game table. These player cards, look how big they are. Not just that. Look at this! Oh my god! This is what this campaign is about. This is what makes great Kickstarters head and shoulders above others. They promise something on their campaign page, but they do extra when it's not needed. When it's not asked for, they still pull something out that looks amazing. The campaign page is simply a platform. You grow on that platform during the campaign. To just sit on that campaign page makes you an average Kickstarter page. This Kickstarter project is amazing. They put this bag out and it was flat bottomed. Tons of complaints in the comments. Next day, rounded bottoms. They were listening. This community and the devs are absolutely together. There is a constant loop of communication in the Ask Me Anything videos to what they're showing as the amazing unlocks, the daily unlocks. It just, everything about this game shines. Alright, here we are. Update 14. Cell phone wallpapers of the art of the characters you can play. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this artwork. Absolutely fantastic. Anyone from Montreal watching? Do you see this haircut still in your city? I want to know. It's so retro. I love the modern day look of these. This is Mr. Damp here, who is tied in to the upcoming computer game, Bloodlines 2. Very interesting, but who are you? Who is this guy? We don't know who he is. Is he going to be unveiled? Is he from the computer game? Is he going to be, well, we don't know, but he's chilling out, having a beer. Looks like Mr. Damp's coming in to chop his head off. Is he an NPC in the game? Love it. Look at this. She's so thirsty for blood, she's going to be biting animals? Is this what this is? I don't know, but it looks cool. It looks cool. And this guy just chilling on his cigar. This guy must be like Mr. Rich. Look in the background who's having a shower. Looks like a lady. I don't know what that is. It's a bit in the nude. It's nice and blurred out though, so it's not, yeah, it's not really offensive, but what is going on in this guy's place? Is this where he lives? This could be part of his storyline. The entry scenario could be cool. So much from these pictures. This guy does not look happy, does he? Has he just been bit? Is he holding a bite? And what's going on here? Why is he holding the side of his arm? I don't know. Blood. He's obviously attacked someone recently. Oh, here she is! We love you! Look at her! I've told you, cover your mouth for when you yawn. Yes, and Nosferatu. Got to keep your eye on this one. Girl power, t-shirt and all. I wonder what a voice would be in an in-game app. What she'd sound like. Yeah. This is the the punk girl. She's like a goth, isn't she? The goths like to wear black, so it's a bit new age, I guess. Yeah, she's looking cool. I think she's a celebrity. It's her character. Yeah, we'll find out. Look at this one. She looks immense, doesn't she? Obviously using magic, which needs blood. It's like using the blood to make her more thirsty. Really secretly holding her fangs in there. Doesn't she look very stealthy, this one, in a library? And why is she conjuring up magic? Who is she looking at that she wants to bite? We don't know what she's up to, do we? But she looks very cool indeed. Nice outfit. And here's the thinker. He looks like a lecturer of university. He looks the most human out of them all. Although, you know, they're all vampires. They all have to drink sometimes, so can't be that innocent. But hey, nice to see. One last update from Vampire Masquerade. A new language will be unlocked, it was a 600 backer social goal, which they have brought early, which is fantastic news. The comments here has just been full of Germans requesting the German language. I don't even know why they need to have a vote, but yeah, head to the site and vote on it. The Germans are going to win it easily. They have the strongest voice, the largest community of language. That's not been confirmed yet, but this is great news. This is the team listening to the comments, and it's most welcome. Teneris Adventures. Wow, some of the updates just showing the greatest minis. Just the mini quality of this game are off the chart. Look at that base. Man, the detail in these is incredible. I love the skull here on the boots. Just looks so good. And the horse armor. Look at this kind of helmet. Completely cool. But cooler than that, my biggest complaint about the Kickstarter page was these terrible images, which I said could win the worst photo competition on a Kickstarter game in 2020. Well, here we are. It took them this long. Update 16, we got a high-res image of the trays. Thank you, devs. They were listening. They did comment. They did give me a comment. Thank you. All much appreciated. And another mini. Look at these minis. If I had the money, I would be backing this. It's just too expensive. Coming in from new, although, you know, they are doing a longer pledge. Just check the campaign here. It says, look, if you're interested but can't pull the trigger yet, meaning there's too many bigger Kickstarters pulling my money, you can use this level to follow the campaign to qualify as a backer, and you will get into the pledge manager. So $5, and we hope that the pledge manager stays open for most of 2020. So if there is a dry month, you can then up your pledge to this game. It's completely fantastic, this game. It really, really is. If you like questing in dungeons, this is the top of the class. Check my video to find out more. And lastly, Genotype unveiled what the wooden price markers would look like, and abacus, absolutely interesting on the stretch goal. And yeah, they put the assistant mini cards as a stretch goal. Are you kidding me? This should be a social stretch goal. This should be vote on your dog of your country to be represented as an assistant. It's just a deck of cards. You're putting it as a stretch goal. This is ridiculous. Just give it to the people. Get them voting on it. Get some buzz. 200 comments so far in this campaign. Almost 5,000 backers. This is incredible. Low amount. It was actually the lowest I've seen of all the top Kickstarters of the month. So please, you backers, get into the comments and force this into a non-stretch goal event. All right, there we go. That's the updates on last week's games. I've not done Kanban because it did finish yesterday. And congrats to the team that did awesome on Kanban. If you missed backing it, well, that's what my channel's about. Subscribe. You won't miss any of the big Kickstarters. That's you updated. Well, the last segment today is the tease for tomorrow's love letter. Well, it's the splash screen. I'm not going to say anything more. What a week we've had, and what a week next week's going to be. Ooh. Well, that wraps up today's show. Thank you so much for watching. This is Kickstarter Radio 102.4. I'm Lipstickpaddy. You take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.